speak of peace and you made it. But we, the Iranian people, paid a high price because you put very harsh sanctions on us. Don't you think you had other ways to make this deal without hurting Iranian people so much?
Well, unfortunately, we didn't have a better way of doing this. What we had to do was to more severely enforce sanctions so that Iran had greater incentive to come to the table and negotiate.
In 2009, Obama sent a letter to the supreme leader of Iran to start negotiations over its nuclear program, but they never replied. Instead, they ramped up their nuclear efforts. So, starting in 2010, the US and other world powers enacted several rounds of new sanctions that cut Iran off from much of the global financial system. As part of this new deal, the sanctions will be lifted if they follow the rules.
Our hope is that the Iranian people are going to be benefiting from that. But until that happens, this was the only way for us to be able to get the Iranian government to take seriously the concerns of the international community.
60% of Iran's population is under 30, so young Iranians have grown up knowing only tension with the US and increasingly severe sanctions. Today's 20-somethings will be 40-somethings as this deal runs its course and will be in positions of power. What's possible in the future of US-Iran relations?
I've said many times that Iran is an extraordinarily gifted country. It is an ancient culture. It has incredibly smart and talented people, and I wish those people well. There's going to have to be a transition inside of Iran, even if gradual, in which there's a recognition that chanting death to America or denying the Holocaust among its leaders, or threatening Israel with its destruction, or providing arms to Hezbollah, which is on the terrorist list, that those things make Iran a pariah in the eyes of a large part of the world. And I can guarantee you that the moment the Iranian regime stopped engaging in that kind of rhetoric and that kind of behavior, that Iran would, just by virtue of its size, talent, resources, immediately rise in its influence and its power and in the eyes of the world. And that's what I hope can happen. But it will require a shift in the politics and the leadership of Iran, a different mindset in terms of how they are approaching the rest of the world and how they're approaching countries like the United States. And perhaps it'll be this new generation that's able to make that happen.